Okay. Now I'm coming at you with another company. So this might sound this might sound a little crazy, well, look a little crazy, but look, this company is called, see up above, Skyeng. I think that's how you say it, Skyeng. And if you look here, when you first go to it, it's going to look like this. When you first go to it, it's going to look just like this. It's going to be in Russian. And so I was like, what in the world? But instantly, as soon as I came to the page, it gave me the option of choosing English. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. So up here in the corner, if you don't speak Russian, then up here in the corner, there's an option for English. And then you could transfer it over. Now it does say always translate Russian, but I just like to leave it because I think it's cool. So you could choose to always translate it however you want to do that, but it goes to English. Now I was looking through and people are asking me, are there companies that are like Cambly out there? I'm looking for something like Cambly. So I found this. I'm not really experienced with this platform. When I say not really, I mean not at all. I am not experienced with this platform, but it's Russian. So it's different from these China based platforms because this is Russian based. And I thought that is really cool because none of my students have been Russian. So this is really interesting. Now, this page, when you first go into it, this is for the students. Now, although it says adult, children, submit your application. They're talking about adult learners, children learners. If you're a business or a corporation wanting to get English for your company, or you want to enroll, several people in your company into one of their programs, that's what they're talking about. So when they say submit your application, they're not talking about to teach. They're talking about to enroll yourself in these classes. So what you have to do, see up here where it says for whom. Let me get myself out the way. For whom? Now, adult, for children and teenagers. Go to teachers. Vacancies for teachers of the English language. I'm mommy's recording, sweetheart. Of course, I'm done with my teaching. I've done We Talk for the day. I've done Cambly for the day. And so I'm doing a video for you guys real quick before I have my Jude time, my other children, before I just go back into straight mommy mode. I'm going to record this for you. Did you make him some cereal? Okay. Go ahead and get your cereal, baby. Okay, I'll read that in just a moment. Is that your assignment? Writing what? Your journaling. Okay. I'll look at it in a little bit. You guys, the show must go on. My children, everybody around the world is homeschooling their children right now. So it is only 1:20 p.m. So my children are still working. I'm just getting off of work and they are still working. So this is their job. So I make them check in with me when they do their assignments, and I go check in with them to make sure they're on their Zoom classes with their teachers and all that good stuff. Whew. So let me get this done for you guys real quick. So you guys saw what I did. Now I'm going to translate it to English. You had to go to the for whom, go to the teachers section. Now, Skyeng is looking for teachers. Ooh. And it says, who are we looking for? With experience. So you teach intermediate and high level students. So, and then experts, you teach students at any level. So if you have experience, you can teach intermediate and high level. Experts, then look, they're telling you what they're looking for. And then if you want to apply, you just click on apply. Let me get this out the way. There we go. Now, what do we expect from you? Knowledge of English from intermediate, higher education, specialized courses and trainings, the availability of certificates as an advantage. Ooh, okay. Access to the internet. You will need a good quality connection, laptop, headset, and a webcam. 6 reasons to teach at Skyeng. So you do not look for students. They have more than 97,900 students at their school. It's without a routine. Most homework is checked automatically. It's convenient. It's reliable. Salary 2 times a month without delay. Okay, so you get paid twice, and they say without delay, so that means that I guess they're telling you your pay will not be late. It's dependable. Let's see. Actual content and methods of student training, privileges, training at the expense of the company. Okay, so you actually get training from the company, so you can even add the training that they provide you. You can add that to your resume. Now, it doesn't say you have to be native English speaking. That's what I'm looking for. We are ready to teach you and provide practical materials for different levels of students. So, remove unnecessary excitement and succeed in preparing for the exam in the English language. So you're getting these kids ready, these kids, adults, whoever, ready to prepare for their exam. How do you get it to the Skyeng team? Leave a request online, record a video, take the start training and test lesson. So it looks like there's not like a interview where you're person to person. So it's kind of like Cambly, where you kind of fill out the application request, you do your video, and then this one you take it a step further. You have to take a test. With Cambly, you don't have to take a test. You do your application, your video, and then you're approved to start tutoring. Now, it doesn't tell me what pay is. So let's see. But also nice. And these are some testimonials. I'll let you guys read these testimonials. There's some testimonials on here. Now they say pay is in rubles. Recommend an English teacher for Skyeng and get 1,500 rubles. What is a ruble? Let's see. Okay. Let's see what is a ruble. Oops, I had it right the first time. What? What did I do? Oh, I spelled it wrong, right? Did I spell it wrong? What is this? Okay. So you refer a teacher and you get $20. Oh, okay. That's $20.17 to be precise. Okay, that's just like Cambly. Cambly, when you refer a teacher, you get $20. So the pay is probably similar to Cambly too, since teacher referral is like $20. Okay. So this is how much you get for referring a teacher. Frequently asked questions. How much will I earn by working with Skyeng? An average income is 40,000. Look, 40,000 rubles per month. That's average. You can get more. It all depends on you and the number of lessons that you take. Possible option with the employment of the teacher from 12 hours a week. Possible option of the with the employment of the teacher from okay. So what is 40,000? I don't feel like doing math in my head, so we're just going to type it in. 40,000 rubles to USD. So that's about average. They're saying this is how much the average is, but they're saying that it depends on your hours, what lessons you take on. Okay. It doesn't give me information on how much per hour. Why is it profitable for a teacher to work with us? You no longer have to look for students on your own. We have minimum reporting on work and regular salary payments, as well as support and care for methodologists. A teacher in Skyeng does not need to do routine work. It remains only to teach. So that means you're not grading papers or anything. It provides an opportunity to improve their skills with the help of free tuition, internal programs. Okay. Free speaking clubs with native speakers. All right. Can I use my materials in preparation for the lesson? You can use your materials and teaching materials, but most likely you will not need this. The platform has enough. All right. So, hey, I don't know anything about this platform. I don't know any teachers that are on it. I can't remember if anyone's ever recommended it to me in the past, but these are the information about it. These are what I guess these are what other people have said here. So if you want to read through the testimonials now, like I did with the other video, let's go to Glassdoor. Oops, I'm spelling that wrong. Let's go to Glassdoor and see what they say there. All right. Skyeng Careers, Glassdoor. Sometimes you can't rely on other people's reviews, because like the ones with what was it, Zebra English? Some of the stuff that they wrote down was really, really petty. I mean, that's their personal experience. So, hey, you have to respect that because my channel, I report the news from my personal experience. So that's their personal experience. But what I'm saying is you can't use someone else's personal experience to say this is just how it is because not everybody has that same experience. Maybe everybody says it's great, but for you it wasn't great. Maybe everybody says it's poo poo patoo, but for you, you're like, this is like a slice of heaven. It's not the same for everyone, but it's always good to get an idea of what we're getting ourselves into, right? It's always good to get an idea. All right. Is this the most recent one? The most recent one I see is March 6th, 2019. Hmm. It was founded in 2012. The headquarters are in Moscow, Russia. This is the website. It has 501 to 10,000 employees. It's a private company. Their revenue is 50 to $100 million per year. Okay. Someone said salary can be a bit higher, but it's a nice work-life balance, cultural management. Also glad to have remote work. Okay. That was like a year ago. Oh, here's one more recent. March 2nd, 2020. Here we go. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I applied online. The process took a week. I interviewed at they interviewed did they interview in Russia? Oh, okay. So they're in Russia. This employee is in Russia. They interviewed in 2019. Okay. Make a video introduction, send personal information such as all necessary certificates and graduation, and you can introduce teaching methods. Then you have a discussion about school rules and available. Okay. And they talking about, okay, so they're talking about the interview. This person is in Russia. So this is current. Okay. It looks like I don't see a whole lot on here. Oh, let's look at these other reviews. I jumped the gun there. I don't want to look at interview stuff. I jumped the gun. Let's go back. I see the link, the little thing at the bottom here. Where is it at? Right here. See all 71 reviews. I overlooked that at first. What? I'm not logging in. I'm not doing that. You're either going to show me these things. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Uh, I don't want to do that. Glassdoor, why are you tripping with me? Okay. Glassdoor wants me to log in. I'm not doing that. So I'm not doing that. Why? Because I don't remember my login information. And that'll be a whole, okay, remember password. Because I haven't been on Glassdoor in like a couple of years as far as leaving a review. So I haven't needed to log in. All right. So go to Glassdoor, look at those reviews, and see for yourself. Now, it says like the average rating is 4.8 out of 5. Let's see if there's a Facebook group. Do you guys think there's a Facebook group? All right, you guys are going to see my Facebook. I've had a lot of people friend me on my personal page and start, messaging me teaching questions. That's the slowest way to get a hold of me because I'm not on Facebook all the time. Oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? I'm not on Facebook all the time, so that's the slowest way to get a hold of me. But let's look at Skyeng. Uh I think that's all we should need, right? I think everyone in my neighborhood is on the internet right now. I can hear sounds like Disney Plus or Netflix playing. So even my children, my 4-year-old, he needs me to get in there so he can practice his work. Skyeng Teachers, a support group for teachers at Skyeng to ask questions and offer advice. They they post about 3 posts a week. There's a Skyeng page. So we'd have to join this. Let's just go to the page and see It looks very small. Like it's a very, very small community. Let's look. Look at this. There's a little group here. 5-1 Talk, Skyeng, NVA Kid, VIP Junior, iTutor, etc. So, you guys, look, there's a group here that you might want to join, get some information. So, Skyeng. Let's see what this page looks like. Wow. I don't know, you guys. The last time they updated anything was 2018, but their website is still active. There's like nothing on here really. The last review was 2019. Their material is good. It's really a nice way to learn English. Okay, these are people, these are students. Maybe that's why. I guess this is a student page. All right, well, we did about as much as we can, you guys, as far as trying to research. And if any of you are with Skyeng, if I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. If any of you are with them and you have more insight or you have a link, go ahead and drop the link. Drop the link down below if you're with them or if you have any information, more information about Skyeng, then that would be great. But I'm just here trying to help you guys because I know research, if you don't know where to look, you just don't know what you don't know. You just don't. So I'm just trying to help you guys in your research on finding these platforms that may be similar to Cambly where they don't have a whole lot of requirements for you to get hired. It doesn't say you have to be native English speaking. So I'm not sure where you would have to live in the world or, what it looks like as long as you're fluent. Maybe they might be looking for a neutral accent. So if English is not your primary language, but you have a really neutral accent, then this could be a thing for you. It could be a thing for you. So they didn't really give a lot of feedback and information about where in the world you need to be from. But this is an option. So it doesn't hurt to try. The only thing that could happen is you get an email saying no thank you, right? Or maybe you don't hear anything at all, but it's worth a try. I'm still researching. I'm looking, you guys. I'm trying to find more companies. Every time I find one, I'm going to pop out a video. Anything that's not the obvious, the obvious companies, VIP Kid, Q Kids, Go Kids, Magic Ears. Those are the obvious companies. I'm trying to find those little gems that we don't really hear about and you don't really, they don't really pop up. They don't pop up when you're online. You don't get a lot of advertisements about them. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming, sweetheart. It's time for me to go be teacher mom. It is now 1:35 p.m. in Oklahoma, and my children are still in school. So it's time for me to be teacher mom, and I'm going to leave you to it, okay? More is coming. More is coming. So I'm praying relief. I'm praying prosperity. I'm praying that you guys find a platform that, even if it's not long term, that it meets your right now needs. Because I know a lot of us have some right now needs, and I'm praying that your right now needs are met, okay? So, as always, TTF in.